Hey guys, here Mark the Geek. In this video, I want to share with you guys a very sad news that I just encountered on the internet. Is that the PlayStation TV, like you see here, it is officially discontinued in Japan. There's been an article going on today by DualShockers.com. I'm gonna leave the link in my descriptions. That way you can go ahead and tap on it and go there. But there's been cancellation, discontinuation on a PlayStation TV sale in Japan. And that includes the bundles that come with a game, the bundles that come with the controller. That includes every other bundle available. Like you see here, I already did a couple videos already for the PlayStation TV back then, and I also got the PlayStation TV when it came out in Japan first, which was called PlayStation Vita TV. And I actually got the white one, which I did like very, very much. But of course, it did have a lot of negative things going on for it. Not every PlayStation Vita game working for it, because some PlayStation Vita games require touchscreen, and a lot of those games are not compatible with the DualShock 4 controller. Now that pretty sucks because the PlayStation TV is actually a good device. I'm still using it till this day to record some gameplay and to play some of the PlayStation Vita games on the TV in my room. And it works perfectly good when you get games that are compatible with it. But it kind of sucks. The PlayStation TV, for those that don't know, it's good for playing PlayStation Vita games. Not everyone, but most of the PlayStation Vita games play on the PlayStation TV. Of course, there is a hack which lets you play every PlayStation Vita games there is. But even with the hack, there's a lot of games that won't play because some games require the touchscreen, and you can't pass from that point because it has no touchscreen. So even then, it's not 100% working on every single game. But there is a hack where it lets you play most of the games. Also, it's good for PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now is a PlayStation service that lets you play games that are in the cloud, Sony's servers, and lets you play games like from PlayStation 3, I think some PlayStation 4 games, PSP games. But it has like a monthly rental. Yeah, I think they switched it to monthly rental because used to buy games individually. I think you still can, but they were always overpriced. And that really sucks. The other good thing you could do is play remote play games. You could have played PlayStation 4 games on the PlayStation TV using the remote play feature, which is another feature which is very good. And of course, it's an easy way to game capture your gameplay, your PlayStation Vita gameplay, without having to hack your PlayStation Vita portable console itself. So that's the main reason I've been using the PlayStation TV, was to record game capture. I'm still going to be using it, of course. But that kind of sucks. It really sucks when a device that you like, that Sony is not actually supporting. And the only reason, honestly, the only reason I see this being discontinued and this being the having the status that it has in the face of everybody is because of Sony. I am sorry, but there's nobody guilty for this device other than Sony. Sony is the one to blame when it comes to why this device is so bad perceived by people. Sony didn't properly, let the people know what this device is. What can it do? Support it. Try to make it better instead of leaving it like that. Okay, it sucked, so let's continue. No, they just did that. They just stopped and continue with the next thing. The hell with it. So honestly, it's Sony. I only blame Sony because it's a device that's properly well constructed. I think it's well done. Negative things, of course, it doesn't have enough internal memory. You still uses the memory cards from the PlayStation Vita, which totally suck, which are overpriced. And Sony is also the one to blame when the PlayStation Vita dies. You know, when the status of the PlayStation Vita right now, the only one to blame is Sony. I'm sorry, Sony is the one to blame for the way the PlayStation Vita right now is perceived by everybody and the status of the PlayStation Vita right now. And Sony is the one to blame when the PlayStation Vita officially gets canceled or discontinued and dies as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if the PlayStation VR, which is coming may most likely this year, I wouldn't be surprised if it ruins, if it goes down because of Sony as well. You know, right now, I recommend if you want to buy it, go ahead and buy it. It's pretty cheap everywhere you go. It's very heavily discounted. I remember Black Friday, it was available for $20. $20, which is insane. When this came out, it was $100, and I think if you wanted the one that came with the DualShock plus the game, I think it was like 130 or something like that. But right now you could get it like for $40, $50, totally new from the store. You can buy it used a lot cheaper as well. And most likely it will keep going down. And once it disappears from the shelves, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be seeing any restocking of the PlayStation TVs at all. Because believe me, these big stores like Walmart, Best Buy, they all see this news. You know, and they're not going to be restocking the shelves knowing that the PlayStation TV has died in Japan and Sony is not even, you know, is not even commenting or supporting at all, because it's not. And people are not rushing in every day buying for a PlayStation TV as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's officially killed here in the United States as well. Like I said, right now it's February 28th. And it's still, Sony still hasn't confirmed that the U.S. market for the PlayStation TV is going to suffer the same as the PlayStation TV market in Japan. They haven't said anything yet from this moment right now that I'm recording this video, but I wouldn't be surprised if they ever say anything and just kills it silently, you know, very silent without saying a word, and just disappeared. And years later they'll be like, oh yeah, that thing, yeah, we just stopped making it because people were not buying it. Yeah, bullshit. It's because you killed it. You know. And that's it, guys. You know, it feels very sad. Product like this is being canceled. This could have been a lot better. This product could have been a lot better than it was. It's very sad. And I always said, when things get canceled in Japan, they get canceled everywhere. Just like the PlayStation Portable. The PlayStation Portable died here in the United States a long time ago, even way before the PlayStation Vita came out here in the United States. But guess what? The PlayStation Portable, the PSP, was still alive and kicking in Japan. There were still games coming out for the PSP in Japan. Even after the PSP Vita came out in Japan, the PSP was still selling sometimes even more than the PlayStation Vita. I think the PSP lasted like almost a year after the PS Vita came out before it actually officially got canceled in Japan. So that's all, guys. That's I just want to share this video with you guys, let you know that the PSTV, the PlayStation TV, has officially been canceled in Japan. They haven't said anything officially, but when it gets discontinued, believe me, guys, most likely it is, and it will be here in the United States as well. But if I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, you know, I'll update my video and let you guys know that this is you know, a false update, you know, something bad news that came down the pipe that wasn't official and was not true, but I believe it's real. I believe it's officially discontinued, and in the U.S. market, it hasn't officially been told, but it will be discontinued as well. So once the shelves empty out, that's no more. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. And that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the PlayStation TV, what you think about Sony's treatment on the PS TV and on the PlayStation Vita too, because believe me, guys, this is gonna trickle down to the PS Vita, and I don't think the PS Vita has too many life left. I don't see that either as well, considering that, you know, the MLB, the show 16, has officially canceled games for the PS Vita, and there's other PS Vita games that have been canceled, and I don't see the PS Vita living more than 2 years. I don't see that, you know, I don't see that at all. But let me know what you guys think about this news right now going on about the PS Vita PSTV discontinued in Japan. What you guys think about it? Till next time, guys.